Repair is an art. To do it well is very difficult. There are some things that are easily achieved at home, preventative maintenance and that sort of thing, but when it comes to repairing significant trauma to an instrument, it really requires experience and a delicate hand. There are some subtle shapes, dimensions, and tolerances that need to be maintained, and for somebody, some of them can't be seen by eye. They need to be made, measured, gauged, that sort of thing. So it's really, it can be a tricky thing. I mean, we kind of joke here, most repairs are stated up front, oh, this is just a quick one. Well, maybe. It just depends on how deep we want to go and what type of instrument it is, too.
An instrument, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you looking for? Anything
I'm
we
looking
can
to
help?
sell.
I'm Steve Johnson. I'm the owner of Virtuosity here in Boston, Massachusetts.
I may just do this one and maybe one more.
That second line G, and I had Eric play it too, and he was like, "Oh yeah, this is weird." And he's usually like, "No, it's just the player."
It tightens things down, and it actually will shrink the bottom of the casing.
Interesting.
In extreme cases, it can make the valve seize.
Oh.
And it's their valve slide, where I played so stuffy.
Yeah.
When I first started, I was here 6 days a week, open to close, and did not have much help. And then it took about a year, and I got my first employee. After that, we grew to about 8 in our head count, and that's where we stand today.
Sounds good to see them. Good evening, Virtuosity.
Now, I've got a wonderful manager who handles the day-to-day here, and I'm able to focus on the financial picture, the planning and marketing strategies, as well as vendor relations and any other kind of big picture items. While I was in school, I was working at a music store here in Boston, starting as an inventory specialist, but ended up running 3 retail stores while I was doing my doctoral degree, Boston, Manhattan, and Hartford, Connecticut. After that, I worked for a little bit for another smaller company doing school sales, and then the opportunity came up that a pro shop was needed in Boston. So some of the manufacturers approached me and kind of felt out if I thought that was an idea. So I took some meetings with the SBA and got a business plan together, and that was 10 years ago. Here we are now. I grew up playing trumpet. I went to school for trumpet performance. A lot of times those first noises aren't real pleasant to listen to. And to be able to create that organically is a kind of a special thing, really, because it's not automatic that they make that sound.
And actually, this is a cool one if you felt like making some noise on the horn. This is a New York box.
It's important to have something like this, especially in a big music community like Boston. There's been several occasions where we've had emergency calls from Jordan Hall, Symphony Hall. I've got an audition in a few hours. Can you help us out? And that sort of thing. And that's not available everywhere, but it's certainly with the head count of musicians in this area, it's quite important. Having a store for professionals and aspiring professionals is very important in this area, given the number of people that are frequenting here, whether it's touring musicians or the local students or the professionals across the street at the Symphony. It's always nice to see something be fully restored or back to where it should be, whether it's been sitting in a basement for 50 to 100 years or it just got run over by a bus. And, there are areas where they can certainly really shine as artisans.